as you jump up and joy at the thought of finally being able to drive your own car in Arkansas, there are certain requirements that you have to meet in order for you to do so. Living in the state of Arkansas means following the regulation of the state. So when it comes to driving, every driver is regulated by law to have auto insurance in Arkansas that provides minimum coverage at the very least. This is especially true if you are planning to take that car out for a spin on the highways. Insurance regulations in Arkansas. The Department of Motor Vehicles in the state is the one that is responsible to verify whether or not the car that you have purchased have been legally registered in Arkansas. The department will also verify if your auto insurance in Arkansas has met the minimum requirements of the state. It is worth to note that residents of the state have the obligation to own auto insurance in Arkansas that can cover property damage and bodily injury. The minimum coverage for bodily injury is $25,000. Meanwhile, the liability insurance requirement comes with a minimum coverage of $50,000. As for liability insurance for property damage, your insurance policy should have a minimum coverage of $25,000. Rental cars. If you don't have a car and thinking about renting one from a rental agency, it is important to check if the car is covered by an insurance policy. If you are paying for the car rental using your credit card, it would make your life a bit easier. It is quite common for credit card companies to provide insurance for rental car. However, it is best to check with your credit card issuer directly and see if it offers insurance for that specific need of yours. Drivers who are not protected by car insurance from the credit card companies are required to bring the rental agreement from the car rental company. The agreement should contain specific information about the auto insurance coverage for the rental vehicles. Motorist coverage. In the state of Arkansas, you are not required to get underinsured or uninsured motorist coverage. The state still recommends drivers to get one, despite the fact that it is not required by law. Keep in mind that there are many drivers and motorists on the highway that are not insured. If you wish to avoid any worst-case scenario that may impact your financial situation badly, getting an uninsured or underinsured coverage is highly recommended. Expiration and others. It is important for drivers to make sure that they are insured at all times. Remember that your auto insurance in Arkansas has an expiration date. Once you find out your insurance policy has expired, it is recommended to renew the policy as soon as possible. If you don't renew your car insurance policy in time, there is a chance that you will end up getting your driving license being suspended by the authorized department. Most providers of auto insurance in Arkansas check your personal credit history as a way to assess the risk of the policy buyers. However, this is not the sole factor that the insurance provider will use to calculate the rate that you will be paying. When you are applying for a car insurance policy and have received the quote, you don't have to wonder about the number, since it is likely that the insurance company will explain the factors that determine your rate. Tort state. Still wonder about the importance of auto insurance in Arkansas? Stop wondering and start applying for the right car insurance. Remember that Arkansas is a tort state. This means that the party who started the accident will have to cover for the cost of the damage. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.